Hello, I'm Robbie Fowler and you're watching Redmen TV.
Hello, welcome to Redmen TV as Liverpool wrapped up part A of the final games of pre-season with a 2-0 win over HJK. Goals coming from Divock Origi coming off the bench and Phil Sexpot Coutinho as well to wrap it up and basically save us all from a Saturday evening snooze. Yeah, look, not a thrilling game of football by any stretch of the imagination. It does feel like, you know, we had all the excitement very early on in pre-season, and it's kind of slowly but surely edged towards what I said at the start of pre-season games were going to be like. Although that being said, you know, ultimately we've come away with a 2-0 win. If Liverpool won every game like that this season, we'd all be absolutely fucking ecstatic. So let's keep smiling and focus on the positives. And look, positives abounded. I don't think, again, as I say, not a spectacular, thrilling, wondrous performance or whatever, but it was fine. You know, there was some, again, and I feel like it's almost like a broken record in the best possible way. Joe Gomez at left back. Where has he come from? You know, there was a lot of people looking at that signing for like, what, 3.5 million and going, fucking Liverpool, the fucking committee, fucking buying players, kids, buying kids, bringing them in when we need to buy good players. Well, there you go. 3.5 million, if that's how much we paid for him, and it's probably, you know, could even be less, looks like an absolute steal for him so far. You know, can he do it on a cold and wet, windy night at Stoke? We haven't got long to find out, and it looks right now like he's in the box seat for Liverpool's left back position, and I'm not upset by that. You know, I don't want to see him playing 50 games for Liverpool left back next season, but a great option. Alberto Moreno's got to up his game and he's got to get some minutes on the pitch and prove himself. I think if he wants to dislodge Joe Gomez, as far as I'm concerned. In the middle, I mean, big question, we're going to answer this on the subscriber shows this week, but is Milner, sitting, Henderson and Coutinho our best midfield? Because it looked, you know, on paper, you know, that's the first time I think we've seen Milner really anchoring the midfield. And it wasn't spectacular, and I think you'd probably agree. I hope he would. Otherwise, you know, I mean, he might have a brain injury or so. No, Milner looked better playing further up the pitch, but I think he looked fine. And what I liked about the axis between James Milner and Jordan Henderson is that there's no ego there between who goes and who stays. I saw a couple of people mention it was like saying it was a 4-2-3-1 or whatever. I didn't see that. I thought it more 4-3-3. With the Brendan Rodgers triangle, as it were, with Milner at the base and, you know, maybe Henderson and Coutinho more advanced than that. But I like the fact that Milner, you know, he's trying to take people on the left wing, and, you know, is he a natural in that position? You know, I don't think so, but I think what Gerrard added to that, and I thought, you know, what we saw when we were so good with Gerrard in that position, Milner's not got his range of passing, but I think he's got a better all-round. He's got the engine to do more of an all-round game. You're never going to see Lucas Leiva give you that option. Yet he's not a specialist, and we will require a specialist at times in that position, which is why I hope Lucas does stay. Having your defensive midfielder capable of basically bursting onto the wings. I mean, he did nothing when he went to the left wing. He basically got tackled. But it was the potential of it, and that's what pre-season's all about. The excitement there for me was tangible, and that was, again, probably a sign of how boring this game was. But no, I liked it. I liked the fact that there was just, you know, moments where... There was a moment in the second half where Henderson came back from the edge of the box and basically just knocked it off to Milner, and it was like passing the baton. Go ahead, lads, you go forward, and I'll sit in this time. Boss to see. Danny Ings, I'm still not thoroughly convinced. I thought he did well. He looks lively. I think his best work is done outside of the box at times, even though he's got a phenomenal touch, I think, actually inside the box. So far, I think, even though Origi hasn't looked as good in an all-round sense, still, for me, I'd edge Origi above Ings. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. Another thing we'll be discussing on the subscriber shows. Look, I don't want to get into too much depth and detail. Ultimately, it was a fairly boring 2-0 win. Let's not make any more out of it than needs be. But no, pleased. Ultimately pleased. Obviously, thank you very much for sending your comments in. We've put as much of them up as possible. I'll hopefully continue to do that this season. I have to tell you about the subscriber shows this week, because if I don't, then no one knows that we do them. We're going to be wrapping up pre-season. We're going to do best part of 60 minutes, rounding up pre-season. We're going to be doing the best part of 60 minutes, previewing the brand new Premier League season, which of course starts next week. We're going to be doing a match build-up show, which will be free on YouTube. But if you want to check out the pre-season roundup and the new season build-up, go on the redmentv.com. They are fantastic shows. Thank you to everyone who's come on board this summer. I know you're annoyed with the fact that some people are annoyed that we plug these to death, but the people who've come over, hopefully you can see that it's definitely worth your time and effort, as it's completely free for a month. Go and check it out. If you like it, you can keep it. It's just £2, which is basically fuck all. I'll annotate that at the end of the video. Just click through and check it out. If you want to check out something completely different, though, I'm plugging something different. My brand new channel, Retro Football TV, is up and running. YouTube.com/Retro Football TV, as you'd imagine. Looking at some of the greatest and basically shittest parts of football's past. That's football shit porn. We're playing through some of the best and worst computer games, football computer games of all time. Going up there, we've already got ISS Pro on PS1. There's going to be Adidas Power Soccer, which is fucking abysmal, but it's a great laugh as well. 4 of us getting together, old school, playing footy games and having a laugh while we do it. Go and check that out. And FIFA Evolution as well. We're going to have the evolution of Steven Gerrard. There's going to be the evolution of Zinedine Zidane, Alan Shearer, etc., etc. If you're moderately asked about that, but go and check it out. Retro Football TV. I'll annotate to that as well at the end of the video. I've been talking for ages now. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Thumbs up, because let's just do loads of things for me. And I'll see you on all of that content that I've mentioned, and looking ahead to the new season. Ta-ra.
Oh, there's a chance. He's got a he's passed it, and it's
I didn't see it.
Oh, it's a goal.
Oh God, if only we caught that on camera.
That was unreal.
We'll be able to watch it back if we caught it on camera. I don't see the replays. Oh, they do.
There's the replay, Neil, and we've got you zoomed in as well to see your reaction.
Into the box.
Not a finish.